going into their 25 season. Week 1 in Nashville, here we go. And so Vanderbilt will have it first. A pretty deep running back room. So this is Pavia coming this way. Boy, his scrambling abilities, that is where he excelled last year.
Blocking here up front. Watch Cole Spence on the edge with a huge block, 16. And then you got Stowers.
2nd and 5. Line to gain is the 36 for Pavia and company. Back on the ground. Alexander squeezes through the hole. It's another fine pickup. Poor 2 brought him down. Pavia fake it on the slant. That pass is caught, and it looks like it's Richardson with another catch on this drive.
I want to work on. I want to work on my footwork, and I also want to get the ball out. Right, both of those things were top notch on that play. Watch his and the fake. The really good players know how to fake and pull it out.
Known far and wide, especially around this league. You got some heavy bodies on the right side of that line. Look at Barnett. Easy straight into the end zone for the first score of the year. It's a touchdown for the Commodores. Orchestrate a fine drive here, and it's the rookie from Oklahoma who takes it in for the first score of the season in Nashville of Diego Pavia. Tailback with him on drive number 2 is M.K. Young. He's looking for his tight end. That's Eli Stowers. One of the playmakers on the offensive side again this year.
Plays for Diego, and watch Diego's eyes. He's going to look inside, hold everything, and then go outside because he knows Eli Stowers is a matchup problem here. Just basic, I'm going to beat this guy outside. You can't cover me, and then I'm going down the field.
3rd down. Charleston Southern trying to bring some heat. Flick it over the middle. It's caught. Sherrill breaks 3. Touchdown. Around the SEC, the primo matchup earlier. Texas falling to Ohio State. So here's Charleston Southern. 2nd drive of the day, and this is their most positive play. 2nd year on staff. First calling the plays. Former starting linebacker in the NFL. 3rd and short. Mush barrels ahead, and they got the first down. So that's their first biggest play of the evening for the Bucs. Osborne's got all the time in the world. Throws it. Dangerous pass, and it's picked off by C.J. Hurd.
Money, and not the money to the other guy, because he'll make a play. This defense wants to be ball hawking, and they're doing it already.
After the winning season a year ago, their first bowl win in more than a decade. Pavia flushed out, improvising, and he's going to try to get around a couple of defenders. Gain of 9, close to 10 before Nick Bartolo. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pavia, quick throw, that side of the field. Trey Richardson, couple of hezzies, and then he stumbles out of bounds.
And you know you're in man because they're bringing all that pressure. And then you've got to make the tackle. And if you don't, Anthony Paulk, who was injured last year, they all had the ball holding tight. I was trying to knock it out. They said, you can't get rid of it. We got to hold on to it.
Late in the first quarter, Pavia throws it, a strike, and it's Richardson with his 2nd catch on this drive, making his 4th already today. Oh, they are very intentional about that side of things. On the ground, Alexander hurdles a man.
This blocking outside, he also breaks a tackle, but the one thing is he says, I want to go over the top. He played up when he was young out of Austin LBJ. He played up Pop Warner, played with a lot of the older guys, and he would be the one telling the older guys what to do. I'm sure he did this when he
is a much more mature and experienced defense overall. Pavia, quick drop back, flick it this way, that's caught. And Richie Hoskins has got his first catch of the day. Knocking on the door again. Pavia, pitch it out. Newberry walks it in, an easy score.
They had set up so much by running on the inside, Kevin. Hey, when you're here in Nashville, you go head on and you pitch it out to A.J. Newberry, and then you go.
That's Angel Miles, redshirt freshman. Pavia's got a lot of time. Fakes it, ducks, runs. Pavia gets drilled there at the end.
Miss. You know, he said, I'm just used to getting out of tight spaces. I mean, that was a heck of a ball fake. C.J. Landrum, who has really improved, couldn't get him. And then he has to get hit downfield. He's a disciple of Luke Kuechly.
On the ground, Newberry tripped up in the backfield. Justin Waters, one of the linebacker captains, cut him down. And this would be critical. Can they somehow find a way to get on the scoreboard before the end of the half? There is just nothing doing there for Brandon Mush. Pavia, clean pocket, hauls it down the sideline. Richardson catches it. Did he get the foot down?
They don't overturn that, but he was able to turn his body.
3:15 to go in the half. Pavia to the end zone. It's caught! Alexander with an athletic highlight catch for the touchdown.
Out of the backfield, Diego Pavia goes 1-2 and then comes back late, but he gets the ball only where his guy can get it. And Cedric Alexander with an outstanding job. He's getting pressure even, but still able to put up. Look, that almost went with one hand, but he got both of them up and pulled it in. The pressure is there, but it doesn't faze him. Look where his eyes are. He's still trying to, hey, I got that touchdown, man. Get your hand off my head so I can go celebrate. But this is an opportunity for you to do it against someone else besides yourself.
There goes Newberry, or make it, yeah, it's Newberry. Pavia under pressure. Pavia is sacked. First time Charleston Southern has gotten to him. Commodores have piled up more than 300 yards of total offense. Pavia through the air. That's his tight end, Stowers. Oh, he's barreling off of white jerseys into the 40. Stops the clock momentarily. 38 seconds to go. Effective. And Vanderbilt keeps on racking up the yards. One on the play clock. Pavia slings it out quickly. Sherrill. They got to get to the 15 to pick up the first. Osborne to the flat. This is Roan. Breaks one. Knocked out. And he's short of the first down.
It's going to make your eyeballs sweat.
Yeah.
Say that.
It was the fun-loving nature that he brought to the air that was unmistakable. You see Diego Pavia and the Commodores doing some work once again. They are going to move the sticks right here, and it'll be first and goal just after the shanked Charleston Southern punt.
That was a
Pavia hands it off. Alexander to the outside. One man to beat. Leaps. Touchdown is the signal, or we've got a flag down, rather. Couple of flags have come in. Well, it looked like the umpire on the far side was starting to put his hands up, but it's a holding penalty.
72, 10-yard penalty, second down.
So that is several holding penalties today for Vanderbilt, and you know that's going to be an area of focus this upcoming week.
Well, you can see it, 72 on the edge, no coverage, usually with the tight end on the outside, and he just
Yeah, late in the third now, and especially if Vandy was able to punch it in. First and goal, that was an easy one. M.K. Young walks in for his first touchdown as a Commodore. It's the end zone in the season opener. Osborne, shotgun, backpedaling, throws it, deflected, and it's caught. Isaiah Gordon was in the right place at the right time. The air, look at this.
Sidnor's been just dominating on the inside, but he tips that one up. And then, oh my goodness. Ball was flying in the air, and those guys know they.
Close to midfield. First and 10 at the 49. Quick throw to the outside. That pass is completed. Osborne, ball free. It's on the ground. Vanderbilt recovers.
Just beat his guy. Bull rush. Knocked the ball out. And Sidner, who's been blocking the ball all game, the Harlem native, says, "Oh, I'm back in Harlem, baby, with this one. Give it to me." That was nice.
And they are in plus territory once again. We knew we were going to see if the game trended in this direction. Blaise Berlowitz at some point, so here he is, tail end of the third quarter. Hands it off to Cedric Alexander. With Charles Arbuckle, Kevin Fitzgerald with you, and back at First Bank Stadium, start of the fourth quarter. And it's a new quarterback under center, Blaise Berlowitz. You remember that tone-setting season opening win against Virginia Tech. He hit some big ones in that clutch victory. So he picks up right where he left off.
What I've heard and what I like is that 7 wins won't cut it for him. And they know it's going to be hard to win more than 7 this year.
And one of the brightest moments really in program history. Again, it was the first win against an AP top 5 ranked team ever. And again, they do it against #1. And they were also penalized 8 times. That's too many. So those are the 2 most notable outcomes for the premier, if you want to label them that at this point, SEC teams. Alabama.
I know analytics say one thing, and I'll go to my grave just saying sometimes you got to play smart ball instead of analytic ball.
Oh, there's a big opening here for Jemizel Lassiter. Did he get there? Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
He was going to look great blocking there. Everything blocked up. Black jerseys on white. And then he said, "I see it. I see it."
It just feels like everyone on that Vanderbilt side, they are aligned and they're moving in the right direction. Nice start, by the way, for Jared Eccles, the redshirt freshman, just replaced Zoltan Osborne.
And that's when you know you have a good team.
So this is Powell again. He's got a scramble, and Powell is taken down. That's Hayden Bray, the 5th-year senior. Performance as it gets if you're Vanderbilt.
With no preseason game, you got to figure this is a pretty good deal for you as a team. Come out.
Vanderbilt with the 45-0 lead. So this is a 4th down here. Lek Powell at quarterback, guns it. That pass is caught, and that's enough for the first down. Boots it. No problem, and Charleston Southern converts with 7 seconds to go in the game. You know, it's a difficult task to come into this building and play an SEC team. It's got to feel good there. They did some good things there to drive the football and score some points.
I mean, you get the chance to put points on the scoreboard. That's all you want to do, and coach has to be. They got some of those Coastal Carolina transfers that have kind of come through Jamie Chadwell's Coastal time. So
Trey Richardson, by the way, is going to return this one, and that might wipe off everything that's left on the clock. So that'll do it. This one has gone final. Vanderbilt overwhelming in a lot of ways. It's a 45-3 victory. And you see a couple of players getting chesty there after the final horn. They were broken up, and so the Commodores start this season 1-0.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak.